was it? Look at me and see I'm ready for the world. I'm ready for the world. Cause the world is ready for me. And I'm ready for the world. What's up? This is Pretty Image and you're watching Hip Hop Her Story and this is mine. I go by Pretty Image and I'm straight out of Tampa, Florida. I got started with music back in 2016. I was in a duo with my sister and we made a song for her Sweet 16 and we performed at her Sweet 16 and ever since it's just been up. Hip hop means really expressing yourself through your music. I feel like with music I can express myself and how I feel, because honestly when I write music I write how I feel and it comes from my heart. I mean, I've always had dreams of being an actor, model, dancer, singer. I really started, my father, he was a rapper and he used to bring me and my siblings into the studio and we used to record on some of his songs, sing like some of his hooks. So that's how I really got started. That was my motivation into getting started with music. Challenges that I face with hip hop is really, I want to say being underestimated. When you first start, me being young and being a female artist, people really underestimated me until, they really heard my music until I get on that stage and perform and do what I have to do. My story. So, okay, like I said, I started music in 2016. Actually, when I said I took a break from music, actually in 2021, I barely passed away, I just, wanted to stay to myself. I got back in music, I want to say, couple months later. Actually, 2022, no, was it 2023? I think it was the beginning of 2023. I fell into depression. Nobody, really knows. I wanted to take a break from music as well. I was going through my stuff. That's why I said I made that song Letter to Myself. I was going through a lot, with that happening and just other stuff just overwhelming me. So I took a tiny break from music. I still had to get up and do what I had to do. Even though I was going through what I was going through, I still had to practice. I still had to do some shows. But so I, fell into depression. I overcame that. That was a big challenge that I overcame. I never thought that I would overcome. I thought that would just be like depressed forever, but I had to, really realize, this is like, people go through stuff and it's okay to go through stuff. And, I just was like, I like, my music speaks to me. So I like to write how I feel and it actually helps. Like if I'm feeling sad or something, I'll just get my pen and paper and I just start write my feelings and it actually helps. I might have tears coming down while I'm writing, but it helps me, overcome what I'm overcoming. And ever since when I got over my depression and everything, I've just been more happier. I just been living more. And my music. At one point I did want to quit. I did, I was like, I quit music and like sometimes you feel like it might take you forever to make it, but you're gonna make it one day, but it might take forever. But just take time, just take patience. You see other artists, like they'll make a ridiculous song, go viral off of it, and you'll just be like, dang, like I'm working hard, I'm putting all this hard work, and it's like they made it off a ridiculous song. But it's like, you always gotta stay patient, and I just been patient, and in 2024 I'm going even harder. I got some stuff under my belt, some stuff under the works, some stuff that my manager put under the works, and he won't let me know yet. He won't tell me what it is, but it's some big stuff that's coming. I want the people to know that I'm a young, up and coming female artist straight out of Tampa, Florida. I do hip hop, I rap, I also sing as well. I'm just here to make a name for myself, build an empire, build a legacy. I have a showcase called Day Summit. It's gonna be through, I want to say like a week through Tampa. I have a show January 16th. I also am working on an album now, recording some songs, getting that together, getting that whole project together. What I love about hip hop, like I said, is I can really express myself through my raps, through my songs, through even when I sing, I can really express how I feel in it. Yeah. What makes me different is that I don't really rap about what other artists, rap about, like other female artists. Like I rap about like real stuff. Like people, like when they listen to me and they see me, like they think that I'm just because I'm so tiny and stuff. But when they see me and hear what I rap about, I rap like, some people say I rap like a man, like a boy, like hardcore. So that's what really makes me different. I don't really focus on, when people think that females should be sexualized in like the industry. I would say about the industry, what I would change is, I don't know, because I don't know, the female artist is taking over the game. So I would say how can I say it? Like what the industry thinks that female artists should be like in the industry, like, or what they should rap about. Challenges that I face, like I said, being really underestimated. I have some people that are like, oh, well, I got my pops, he's, been in the music industry. So I know for a fact that, I won't get taken advantage of. Because it's some people out there, some men out there that want to, take me, sign me. But, I'm not going to do nothing if the deal's not right. With females being ratchet in the game, I feel like with my music, a lot of people say that I'm different with my music, like I don't sound like nobody. I don't really rap about, like ratchetness. I rap about like real stuff, like my story, real stuff. A good artist, really just doing music, from your heart. I know some people that just, just do music, but if you're really passionate about music, and I feel like that's what really makes you a good artist, if you're really passionate about it. Growing up around my dad, which is, we always grew up around music, around the industry. I also, went to schools for the arts and camps for the arts, so I always grew up, around dancing, singing, and in that industry. My dad is Alfonso Riley, aka Risky Biz Entertainment. I'm signed under his label. He's my manager as well. He has his own label. He's been managing me since I was 8 years old with my acting and modeling. He also has other people that are signed under him. A model and another model and / comedian. So he's trying to build his own empire and legacy. One of my favorite songs on my album, it might be, I would have to say, Letter to Myself. I really wrote that about when I was going through a lot, and I really wrote it to myself. Somebody else in my family was going through a lot too, and it was weird because the producer, she's a female, and she was going through something too. So when she heard it, she just bust out in tears. And every time I hear that song, I always cry. It's a very personal song. My album is called Sincerely Baby Girl. It's a mixture of, rap and singing as well. I want to say it has like 10 songs on there. My fan favorite that's on that song, a lot of people like Touch Me. What really inspired me was, I was just getting back into, music. Like I stopped for a little bit, and in 2021, that's when I, started back doing music. I recorded my first song. It was called How Would You Feel? And I was going through a breakup with a boy. And, I was like sad. And I was like, you know what if I just put this into a song? So I came to my pops and I was like, well, Dad, like I want to record the song. And ever since then, I just been on a roll. But I know like some female artists, they are, rap about, what the people think that female artists should rap about in this industry. Male artists, I feel like some male artists are hard, hardcore. I like Tusi. I like, male artists that can, sing rap. I feel like, but right now, I feel like the female artist is taking over the game. I feel like it's a lot of female artists that are coming out and taking over. I've gotten a lot of awards. I'm up for another award, I want to say Up and Coming Artist Award. I've also performed with other artists called Music Fest Orlando. I was on stage performing with like Fantasia, Babyface, Plies, and I had backstage passes as well, so I got to meet those people. How I get ready for a stage performance is, sometimes I like to say to myself, because I know, okay, I gotta put my head in the game. So like I'll socialize, people come up to me, hey, pretty image. I'll socialize, but I like to stay in my little bubble, because after I'm done performing, then that's when I like to socialize. But I like to stay to myself. I'm real quiet, and when I get on that stage, really like seeing my fans, like people really come out just to see me. Like I remember I had a show in Tampa, and this lady and her husband literally flown down just to come see me perform, and I was like, that was amazing. Like I never had somebody do that before. So really seeing my fans, it really be pumping me up. And I be having my sisters on stage with me, my friends, like they were all supportive. So like really seeing my fans be pumping me up, and I just be going like, I be going crazy on stage. Like I be jumping, I just be lit. Like it's real fun to me. Like I have fun doing it. Like yeah, my stage presence is excellent. Everybody always be like, oh my gosh, you got real good stage presence. I know how to work the stage. I know how to get the crowd going, you know, do chants with the crowd. Like, I know how to get people's attention. Advice that I would give is, you know, always keep pushing. Never let nobody dim your light. Even if, you know, you got to take criticism. You know, it's a lot of people that's going to be like, oh, your music's trash. You know, I had some people that do that before, you know, comment on my stuff. But you can't let that get to you, because you know you're trash. You know you're not trash. So don't let, you know, all that get in your head. Also, stay in the fans' face on internet, like on social media, like TikTok. I like doing a lot of TikToks. TikTok, Instagram, you gotta stay in the people's face. You gotta promote your music, you know, just do some little quick videos, songs, whatever with your music, because you don't know who's watching. You know who's watching. And also keep pushing, always keep going, always believe in yourself. Even if others don't believe in you, just as long as you believe in yourself and you know and put in your mind, I'm gonna make it, you're bound to make it. I had to really get confident on stage. When I first started music, I wasn't really confident on stage. Like, you know, I'll do like, you know, but it took one show that we had and I just went crazy. Like, I know my dad used to just, my dad used to just give me pep talks like, you gotta break out of your shell, you gotta, and it's crazy because I've been performing in front of, like, you know, a lot of people since I was 5, but when it came to music, I don't know what it was, and I used to just be like, you know, just doing my thing, but I didn't really break out my shell, and it took one show, and I just jumped off the speaker, and I was just going crazy. So I've been going crazy ever since, you know, working the crowd, you know, performing in front of a lot of people, especially with Music Fest Orlando. I did like a 30-minute show with choreography. I had backup dancers dancing and singing at the same time. You know, that take a lot of work, but I always practice. Even though if I don't have a show coming up, my pops, my manager, my mom, my momager, they always make sure I practice, get my stamina up, because, you know, I do got asthma. So I had to, you know, be in the gym, you know, got to do some treadmills, because, you know, can't be winning on stage. I never really had, you know, really a musical inspiration, but I can say that my pops inspired me since he, you know, did music, and I grew up around music and being in the studio at a young age. Oh, I already see myself making a name for myself, which I already am now, but, you know, doing tours. I have some, you know, stuff in the woodworks. I want to go on tour, you know, travel to, you know, the world. It's a lot of people that want me to come here, New York, all that. So, you know, I'm putting all that stuff together. So I really see myself like in 5 years just traveling, you know, making money, doing what I love to do for a living. You know, this is something that I want to do for the rest of my life. I would say you can take a chance on me, because I won't let you down. My head is already in the game. I'm not focused on anything else. This is something that I want to do. This is something that I'm really passionate about. I wanted this ever since I was 5. I always told everybody, you know, I want to be a singer, rapper, dancer, model. Like, this is something that I always wanted to do, and I'm really passionate about it. And I get the job done. My first show experience. Well, really, I could say my first show was when we did perform at my sister's Sweet 16 in front of, like, you know, family and friends. There was a lot of them there. We had backup dancers, we had everything there. That's why I knew, okay, this is what I really want to do. Like, everybody loved it. Like, they wanted more music from us, and it was just amazing. You can find me on IG at PRETTI_EMAGE, or you can check out my website, PRETTIEMAGE. I hope to, you know, really, you know, accomplish my dreams. This is something that I always wanted. This is something that I've been chasing for a long time. I want to, you know, really, you know, support my family. Like, I don't want them to work, no nothing. You know, I also have nephews and I have a niece on the way, so I want to take care of, you know, all of them and make sure that they're straight and they don't have to worry about nothing. My first experience with hip hop. I want to say it was really when I first started music. I mean, like I said, I used to, you know, sing on some of the songs that my dad wrote, but I didn't really get started until 2016, and that was really my first experience. I have some female artists that I do, you know, want to collaborate. Like, I want to collab with Big Lotto. I want to collab with Glorilla. I feel like like she's hard. Like, she's like a hardcore rapper. Who else? I like male artists too. You know, I want to collaborate like Rod Wave. You know, he's straight out of St. Pete. I grew up in a good environment. I didn't grow up really in the hood. I have 3 other siblings. I mean, we all shared a room when we were younger. You know, our parents, you know, was making a way. We always had everything that we wanted. So my final goal is to become the famous person that I was always meant to be and shine like a star, because I was born to be a star. And you know, really just get my, you know, my name and my music out everywhere, and just want people to always remember me. Fun fact, I can say during this past year, 2023, I hit 2.3 million streams on Spotify. I played basketball in high school, and I know how to play the piano a little bit.